a couple of people. Right now, we are 2 people down to what our original party size was.
Yes.
I wanted to talk to you guys and see what you guys thought about potentially adding one more person.
Whomst
I
must
will
this-
I will assure you that they will not be a bard,
I like this already.
and that they
I'm
will
on the
not
fence.
hold on.
be
This
speech
is
restricted in any way,
already
shape, or fashion.
detracting from. This is already a minus for me.
Shut up, Seth.
So
Because I know your entire thing is to mess with me, and I don't. Half the time I appreciate it, the other half the time I don't. So
we're at that point. So the thing is,
Oh.
we have
A
5 people
healer
already.
would be
Do
nice.
we need 6?
I leave that vote to you guys.
I'm
I am-
gonna say no because I don't want things to drag.
Okay. Fair enough.
I'm not opposed to it.
Yeah. I'd be good with someone like Dylan coming in.
If Dill gets the first choice of this, if Dill says no, then the other choice that I thought about adding would be Ashton.
Ashton would be pretty good too.
Yeah, Ashton honestly would be good for not letting things drag.
Yeah. Dylan doesn't exactly know how to play D&D, but he wants to. So,
So, and I have no problem teaching as well. I am fairly chill, so we can handle it as we need to.
I really have no problems with a complete newbie being in a group with me.
Pardon me. I don't know none of these people, so my opinion won't count.
I mean, you're one of the 5, so your opinion does count. Opinion
do
does
you
matter.
care if we have another player?
Well,
Do you want
we've
a
got,
bigger
what?
party?
We have 5.
We've got 4 casters right
We have
now of
4
our 5.
casters. Yeah.
He
Oh,
will
that's
be
true.
a melee fighter.
Well, he could still be a paladin and it'd still be fine, as long as it's not like squishy, fleshy rogue or something like that.
Cleric.
All right,
Sir,
y'all guys think about it this session. We'll talk about it next session. That sound good to y'all?
Yeah,
Are they
I'm down.
fuzzy raptor?
Sounds spectacular.
All right. So we're gonna say that we've kind of started off next morning with everything.
Okay.
It is early in the morning for you guys, and I hope you guys have had a. Hold on. There a bunch of other stuff in my background that's starting to make noise. All right. There we go. So, that being said, we have started off the next morning. Nalia, welcome back.
Yes.
Thank you.
It's a pleasure. I'm always one to never shy away from the spotlight, except for when I'm keeling over in my bed.
All right. So, like I said, I'm very glad that you've made it through. You are alive. Is everyone in Roll20, and is everyone ready to go?
Yes,
Yes.
Indeed.
and
Launch game.
loading.
I've been in for a while.
So, Seth, you're on the way.
Hold on, I'll do this through Chrome.
All right. So,
Because that worked last time.
we left off last night, if I'm not mistaken, with some people, kind of coming in and doing different little things, and how would I say this? Some of you
Turin
guys
and
decided to go
Charles.
get dirt on other people.
Turin and Charles just kind of stumbling into plot trying to get some food.
All right.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so I need to mute everyone in D20.
Oh God, I
Yeah.
forgot to do this too.
Yeah,
I was
can do
wondering
this.
why I was hearing doubles.
I just blocked
I've already
I just
muted everyone. So it
my
doesn't bother me.
microphone thing.
All right. So,
Where did turns?
why did the horse move? Who's moving the horse?
The horse hasn't moved.
Someone moved the horse.
Oh,
Don't be pinging the horse.
why is... Oh,
No.
you can move the people's thing, the portraits.
Oh, what, like the big ones?
Yeah,
This changes everything.
it makes it a lot
No,
easier.
no, it does not.
Everyone's on top of each other's.
No.
Wait, I concur. This hasn't changed anything. Nothing.
You can stack everyone's on top of each other's in the corner.
How are you doing such a thing?
The three, you click on the three buttons on the side of their portrait.
I don't have 3 buttons.
Do you not?
No.
You highlight the name and then go over to the 3 lines, right?
Three lines.
Oh, yeah.
And then you can move them and stack them all in a corner and forget about them.
Yes. They don't take up my entire bottom mini map.
Yeah.
Thank
Oh,
God.
who has? I have my first subscriber. Lindsay, you are the bomb. Like, thank you.
We're making money.
No, I'm making money. There's a difference.
Listen, I was here.
We are co-content creators at this point, sir.
Exactly.
I require a dividend for my voice acting speciality. Okay,
The only thing you'll get right now is a kick out of my campaign, real quick.
Oh,
that's fair.
That's
Yes!
what I
At
mean,
least
We
you
get
have
rid of a
something.
bard! Yes, we get rid of a bard. I am down for this.
You're not gonna be down for it when you're down with a sickness, okay?
Oh no! We are not
My
starting that here.
constitution is very high, good sir.
Alright.
Fuck off.
Just kind of a quick recap where everything's at. Last time we left off, we have Alpha 5 and Tidri. Yes?
T?
Tidri.
3.
Tidri.
T. Yes.
Tidri.
Yes. I don't understand how this is hard.
Kitty.
Alright. We have Alpha 5, excuse me, and Tidri leaving from the Tribor Adventures Guild House, I think it is. Yes, the Tribor Travelers. You guys
yeah.
have just met with Erlom. He is giving you another quest to go find some more secrets. I'm gonna say as you guys are walking out, that'll be almost dawn for you guys. You guys have been up all night doing that. Over in the tavern, we have a wonderful little, we call it North Shield House, which is Ergala Meltimer and Gellerin Foehammer is sitting at. They have each given you a quest to do things. Gellerin, it's not so much a quest as it is a letter of introduction to one of the dwarf kings and queens, basically saying that when you guys come there, it's vouching for your character. Ergala, however, has given you a quest to go over into another city and to retrieve some things for her. She said there's a wealthy knight named Harthos of Morin. He had a giant slayer greatsword, which I'm okay with changing to a great axe if it's more desirable for one of you people. The last time Ergala spoke with him, Harthos was living in Morven Hall in Silvery Moon. Ergala thinks Harthos might be willing to part with the weapon if the characters mention her name and explain the reasoning for it. So you're off on
well, that's going to be a little difficult.
Yes.
Well, no, I can mute her voice.
I understand this is going to be extremely difficult because you guys can't really speak.
But I can mimic her voice.
Somehow, though, you
Yeah.
managed to get farther, I believe, in diplomatic relations than the two who could speak.
It's just our natural, it's our magnetic personalities.
Yeah, we were trying to do literally anything else.
Y'all were just existing in the moment.
Okay, guys. Anyway, so this is where we are at. Nalia, I want to say that you have been at the tavern with them, so wherever your character model is, I'm going to move you there. Heard?
Okay.
Good. Alright. No, you don't have a character model right now, do you?
Nope, I don't see mine. Do you want me to throw you my PNG again? Or whatever I use thing? Or are you just gonna put one down for me?
I'm just going to do this for you.
Also,
You said
I
you
do not.
sent it to me, correct? So,
I said I can. Here.
yes.
Give me 2 seconds.
Seriously, I got it. There we go. I have it. Yes.
There you go. Yes, I changed my name for a stupid joke, and I can't have my actual Discord username back because too many people are using it. Let's see, will it let me have it back now? Oh, never mind. Alright, cool.
Save image as. Copy that right there. Save it and upload from my pictures. And upload. Right. Why is it so hard just to keep track of things? Man, I'm done. There it is. I'm gonna download it. It's there. Okay. Talia. Or Nalia. Sorry. Lord have mercy.
Did you say Talia?
Yes, I did.
I'm rather small, I'll be honest. What's my height actually? Hold on. Let's see. Or is it not on this sheet actually? No, I'm 2'3".
Alright, if you'll check your journal, you should now have a nifty little thing there for you.
Found it.
And then boom, there you are.
Uh-huh.
Alright, so, for sakes of storytelling and purposing, Nalia, you are privy to the conversations that have happened with our Mimic and with our Mute. Okay?
Would you like to fill me in?
I just
What's
did.
going on? Okay.
Oh
Thanks,
yeah,
Dave.
sorry, that was the narrative stuff that he told us just a moment ago.
Okay.
The party at T10, which is the tavern, which is where Nalia, Turin, and Charles is. They've been given the Urgala Meltimore quest to go to Silvery Moon and pick up a great axe or a great hammer, depending on how you want it. Those who are over at the Tribor Travelers have been given another quest to find information as they need it. So,
Yes.
from here, this is where you guys decide what you can do. It is the morning. As a DM suggestion, which, you know, my suggestions only go so as far as you guys will listen to them, I would suggest you guys get together, compare notes, and figure out what your next steps are. But then again, you also haven't really formed an official party yet either. So, I
Yeah,
leave
I
the
think-
decision making to you. We're going to start with our folks at T10.
Is that me?
No.
Sorry, we're going to start with the folks at the tavern.
Okay,
Our
good.
Mute,
'cause
our
there's-
Mimic, and Nalia.
Dumb, dumb, and dumber.
So, you're a Kinku, right?
Turin nods.
Doesn't that
Best he
mean
can.
full mimic or something to that effect?
Haven't you guys been rolling
Traveling
together?
for a while? Yes.
Yeah.
It's valid. Well, we traveled to here. It doesn't mean we necessarily actually properly introduced each other.
Oh no.
Turin just kind of looks a little puzzled. He's not really quite sure how to speak to the tiny lizard. He doesn't want to be rude, but he kind of like starts kind of like reaching for pieces of paper to kind of like start answering questions and kind of explains who he is and what he did, who he is and what he does. Like making like some like quick self-help kind of guide before offering Charles a piece of paper.
It's just Kinku for
Alright,
dummies.
which one of you rolled?
You rolled something?
Oh, someone decided to cast it. Nice test.
Archery.
Alright,
That's
so,
right. This Roll20 does have that stuff, doesn't it?
So what we doing, guys?
Well, we don't know what the others are doing, do we? We just know that we're supposed to get paid soon
Hey.
for the big metal ring. Yeah,
That's true.
we're selling the big metal ring for 6,500? 6,500 coin? Because they were going to do a quick errand and then we were going to get paid for the metal ring of adamantine.
7.5 after we get done with this.
Ah, but we don't know about the 7.
No.
So,
Well, Charles' first concern is to get food, so he's going to gesture at the others to follow him and then like mimics a speaking motion with his hand, and then starts walking down to the dining hall again.
I just kind of shrug and follow along.
Turin's got a
Just
tiny
kind of,
belly,
I'm
so
here for it.
Turin's got a tiny belly, so 2 meals usually does him. So he just kind of grabs his loot so he can walk down and kind of play while everybody else eats this morning.
God damn it.
See if he can't make a little bit of coin.
Alright. So, repeat that again. You're walking down the street to make some coin. How? Playing music?
Oh no, I'm gonna sit there in the tavern and play while they're eating breakfast.
Okay. Roll me a performance check.
Okey smokes. Let's see. Should be /R.
Mm-hmm.
I need D1, D20 plus what? Come on, road, everybody. I believe in you.
You can
Oh
also
god, I've gone
click-
illiterate. Oh, there we go, +8. There we go.
Oh, wow. Very nice, sir.
You know, I think he rocked the socks off of people. I'm gonna be honest.
So as Turin is sitting there playing and strumming on his lyre, just some
Lute.
ethereal song that's not really serious, but also just I don't want to say very melancholy, but it's something that's just when as the peasants when they're listening to it, everyone kind of just quiet down and all the attention is focused as you can hear the soft playing of the lute and just as the strings and the chords and the melody kind of harmonize and reach out to everyone. As he continues to play, you have different villagers who are coming and going, and they're dropping off coins right at his feet. After about 30 minutes of playing, I would say that you pick up about 260 points of gold. You have charmed snot out of this tavern. Sorry, not gold. I want to go with silver. My bad. Let me rephrase.
Yeah. Yeah.
These people are rich.
So I'm gonna go with 260 pieces of silver instead.
Alright, so while he's doing that, I am rummaging through my pack. Do I have a map of the local area? By
No,
any
you don't.
chance?
You can purchase one.
Do you want to go buy one? I have come into coin.
Yeah, Charles nods his head and starts walking out the door, looking for anyone that might be selling supplies like that.
Okay. After a little bit of wandering, let me get all my stuff right. For the local area, let's see, you're at T10. You walk around T6 and you notice that there is a.
Where is that?
Sorry, I forget you don't see the same thing that I do anymore.
Oh,
As you walk up this way, you get about right here.
is that a little crossroads?
Go ahead and move your character stuff. As you notice on this building right here, you see a massive lion's head sitting outside the door. But behind the lion's head, you see a map and coin. So it looks like you have stumbled across some kind of merchant house right there, and as underneath the lion's head, you can make out the words "the lion's share." It is a massive building. There's a polished shield behind all of this. Stylized golden line on a blue background is on the banners along the sides. A very, very rich, like stone building. You know that this is a very this is a large, wealthy building in and of itself.
Alright, do I know anything about, particular about it or its owners?
You know based on what you have from your conversations that you've been having the night before, with in the tavern, that many of the travelers that come in from this the merchant guild, the lion share, immediately come straight to the tavern. simply because they're not really welcome anywhere else for the most part. You hear them grumbling about the Triboard Travelers and how it's not okay having a rival, having a rival guild, merchant guild, in the same town.
Alright, is there anyone around that seems to be attending to the wares?
Sir?
Yeah, is there anyone around that appears to be tending to the wares?
Well, all the wares seem to be inside.
Alright, yeah, I guess I'll walk inside.
As you walk inside, you notice that stacked like it is a mass. It's almost like your standard Kicks, Route 66 general store. It is elongated, and there are things everywhere. Rooms. There's even rooms upon rooms of different things. You see armor. You see weapons. You see provisions, supplies, bedding, like anything you can think of that you need as an adventurer. It's there. It's got maps. It's got arrows. It's got bullets. Scratch the bullets. It's got arrows. It's got maps. It's got swords,
Actually,
daggers, and throwable items.
There's an M16 lying in the corner.
Shh. That's the DM
Maybe
secret
give it a
for me to
couple
know,
hand
you
grenades.
not to find out. Oh.
Alright. So, the maps.
As you
Are there
walk
any
in-
good maps of the local area that I can see? Oh,
As
sorry, continue.
As you walk in, you hear a kind of a young woman holler out to you. Her it says, "Welcome to the share. Come and get your stuff, Mr. Lion." As it seems that you can tell she is cringing as she says that. It is almost like a forced greeting for anyone that walks in. She does not want to be there for that.
Yeah, I'm gonna basically just smile and wave and try to put her at ease and make her feel less awkward about that.
As
Without showing teeth.
as you kind of
Charles
return
knows
the
better
smile,
than to show his teeth when he smiles.
as you return the smile, she's like, "I knew that wasn't gonna work. I need to try again. Try something else." You can see her frantically trying to think of another saying quickly coming up. Oh,
So I'm gonna point at one of the maps and just kind of give her a questioning look.
as she realizes, welcome to the Lion's Share. My name is Alestra Olgar. Call me Alestra if you will. What can I do for you?
I gesture that kind of shows the general area. Particularly, I'm looking for one at one city that I had a character keep forgetting the name of.
I'm sorry, right? Sorry now, what? Let me
The,
bring you up so I can hear you.
Citadel. Sorry.
Okay.
The Citadel place, right?
I think so. Where we got that job for?
Silvery Moon.
Between Robin Mountain. Yeah.
Yeah. Do I see a map that has the Silvery Moon on it?
Absolutely. You see a large map that kind of lists all the nearby cities. So you find one for Silvery Moon as well. Or you see
Yeah.
Silvery Moon is on this map.
Yeah, so I'm going to point at that one and then just kind of make a motion with my fingers as if I'm rubbing two coins together.
As she kind of stares at you, squints her eyes as she's trying to figure this out. She goes, "Ah, you're looking for a map, aren't you?" As she
And he
realizes-
smiles again and just kind of nods his head.
Well, this map right here, it will cost you 20 silver. It's one of our best maps, hand-drawn by our cartographer. Local in-house cartographer, that is. Is there anything else I can do for you?
Can I tell if that is a decent deal or if I'm getting badly ripped off?
Roll me an investigation check.
Alright, let me find that real quick.
I want to take your first one because I'm assuming you're not proficient.
Yeah, I'm not. I don't know why it's rolling both of them. Just
You're
use the last
clicking-
one.
Did you put your character in this?
Yeah.
Oh. Let me take a look at your character and I can double check for you.
Alright. Yeah, it's not with advantage, or it shouldn't be, so we'll just go with the 11.
Let's see here. There it is. Because okay, I'm gonna change something for you.
All
I
right.
have a. If you look on your sheet, you at the top of it, you see advantage, normal, and disadvantage. Correct?
Yes. All right.
That should be how it rolls.
Yeah.
Everyone, if
got
you
it.
have your character sheet in Roll20, I need you to follow me with this right now. Go to your character journals, find your character, and bring up your character sheet. When you do so, go to your character page. Let me know when everyone is there.
Can I still roll with my dice or no?
I don't care.
We're doing this. Okay. Then
Oh, I
I'm
got-
just gonna roll with my dice.
Okay, that's fine. Anyone else using character sheet in Roll20?
I'm setting mine up currently.
Okay. Keep in mind, when you do, click the little cog that is to the right side of the spell tab. On the far right-hand side, underneath a box that says NPC, you're going to see a thing that says Roll Queries. Make sure you click Advantage Toggle. And if you want to whisper your rolls to the GM, make sure you do Whisper Toggle so it helps to send those things to me if you want to check something. Alright?
And then it gives you the option. Okay, I see. I gotcha.
And by the way, Seth, just so you know,
Mm-hmm.
when you change tabs, it's changing the tabs for me as well.
Cool. I figured that much when you were able to change my tab.
Okay. Alright, so you rolled an 11.
An 11.
Okay.
So
For the
I
most part-
probably can't tell one way or the other.
For the most part, based on what you know on maps and studying her body language and everything, you know that this is probably a fair price. You know, it's probably a little bit marked up so they can make a little bit of money. It's not they're obviously not coming out even on this, but for a map, it's all right.
Whoops.
All right. 20 silver isn't that much to me right now, so I'll hand over 20 silver.
She grabs it and says, "All right. Anything else I can do for you?"
He shakes his head, kind of just waves at her, and kind of hurries back out the door. He's a little excited right now, so he almost runs back to the tavern and starts looking around for Nalia again.
Well, you gotta move on. Alright, so while that's all happening, we're gonna shift over to our players who are standing over there by the nice big ring with their cart. Or I said
We're not over there.
because the cart's right over here.
Yeah,
guys are
we
still
just
here.
came out of the building.
So as you guys come out of the building, you realize, alright, it's about morning. You've still been given a message to go find secrets. You haven't caught up with your party whatsoever. You don't know what's going on. As you come out, you are hearing the town pretty much kind of going through its steps. There we go. Like you can hear one of the blacksmiths in the distance making sound. You hear all the people rustling about, all that kind of stuff.
It's kind of a normal day.
It's just a normal day.
Well, I think we should do this one last thing, get the money we were promised, and then probably take a nap. What do you say, Robot?
Yeah, probably.
Okay.
Who was it that we were supposed to find?
I'm gonna right now because I figured you guys are.
I didn't know the
looking-
name, I knew the area.
You guys
Yeah.
are looking for Tolmara Histrin,
Crazy lady.
the crazy lady in T14, which is make sure I'm getting all of this correct.
You gotta tell us that because we don't have.
I know. T14.
Okay. Stop it. What is going on?
Alright, so you guys walking up that way?
Yes.
Hey, Alpha, do me a favor.
Yes.
On your character portrait,
Yes.
mute yourself.
What?
You can mute yourself. Do so.
How? Oh, there.
Click the button in the
Thank
top left.
you. No, go back.
There.
Yes, perfect. Keep it there. I mean, it's not. You sound like a robot and all, but I can't handle that.
I muted everyone myself, so I didn't hear
Alright.
anyone else. I didn't know you can mute
So
yourself.
you got yes, you can definitely mute yourself. Assuming you guys are moving up to T14 then.
Yes.
Yes.
Alrighty then, go ahead and move yourselves. I don't want to have to move you. Here, let me.
I can't. Every time I click on my portrait, I just drag the map.
Where's T14 ping it again?
Not working.
You're dragging it down. You're dragging
I know,
yourself
I
further
know, I
down.
Stop!
can't.
Stop! Stop! Stop it! Stop it! Stop it!
I'm proud of you.
Load my page.
I am actively proud of you.
Ladies and gentlemen, we did it.
Ladies and
I
gentlemen.
don't know.
Well, I haven't been broken
What was
yet.
wrong?
Let's not try to do that tonight.
We got him.
Alright. As you guys approach T14, you guys notice that it is a very decrepit wooden rooming house. It is, it says, it has a little sign out toward the edge that, let me zoom in so I can put this out to you. Ooh, up there. So, about right here, you see a sign that says the Six Widows Inn and Room, or Inn and Tavern, but it doesn't look like anyone has ever wanted to live here in a while. It's old and run down. Pretty daggone bad. But it does say vacancy on it, so you never needed a room. This is the room.
I'm gonna go and
Yikes.
knock on the door.
As you walk up to the door, you knock out and the door just begins to creak open.
You first.
Is anyone in here?
As you hear an old woman holler from the back, and she says, "Yes, in here." I know.
Oh, no.
Come on.
Okay. I walk in.
As
I
you
follow.
walk in, you notice it's very dark, very dimly lit. Just a couple of candles around the room that look like they really need to be, replaced by new, brighter candles. Sitting rather behind the bar in kind of a rocking chair, kind of knitting together, is a very old, decrepit woman. She says, "Welcome. Come, make yourselves at home. You looking for a room to stay today?"
No, it's midday. Why would we need a room?
I don't know. We've had other particular things happen like this before.
For who?
Oh, the odd traveler here and there. There was a nice gentleman that came in a couple of years ago. I can't quite remember his name, but he said he'd been up all night fighting some beast or dogs or frogs or something. I don't know, but he definitely could use this up. So he slept here during the day. So I don't know. You two look, I would say strapping, but I don't know what one of you is. As she starts eyeing Alpha very curiously. Is that
No,
bad?
we came here to talk to your husband.
I don't have a husband.
What happened to him?
I don't have a husband. I've never been married.
You were told that your husband was quite strong.
Yet again,
Yeah.
I'm telling you, I've never been married yet.
I
That's
want
what
to
the
see if
mayor
she's lying.
said. That's not what the mayor said.
Can I do a insight check to see if she's lying?
Roll.
Okay. Hey, it's wisdom.
Yes.
It is a 13.
Based on what you can tell, she's not lying.
How about an 18?
Best you can tell, she's not lying.
What the hell? Huh.
else lives here?
No one. It's just me. And I apologize for all the mess.
What's your name?
My name,
Yeah.
Polmera. Polmera History. What's your name? As she kind of looks at you, kind of a smart aleck back.
I like this lady already.
5. 5 is my name.
5.
Yes.
Odd. Young people these days not giving proper names. No, she kind of mutters that to herself, but clearly, obviously, loud enough for you guys to hear. Oh. She says,
Huh.
well, can I get you a drink? Travis, is there
Like
anything I
what?
can do for you? As she attempts to
Tell
try
us
to get
where your
herself,
husband is.
I would like a drink.
as she tries to rock herself and push herself up after about the 4th try of trying and getting up, and she finally decides to stand up, but it looks like she's about to fall right back down again. But she manages to somehow keep her balance. Oh, as she walks, she hears what Alpha 5 says. She says, "I don't know what else to tell you, gentlemen. I've never been married. I don't have a husband."
And we were told, out of character, we were told that she did come in with a man,
Yes.
but were we told that she was married, or was she told that she
You
came?
were told that you were told that she was married.
So someone's lying, and it does not seem to be her.
And I'll go ahead and tell you now, the mayor didn't tell you this either.
Yeah,
No, I was lying. I was straight up
Okay.
lying.
Alright. Back in character.
I'll take a
Where-
drink.
Tamara looks at you and says, "Oh, alright," as she pulls out a tankard. Definitely kind of dust covered, and one end she wipes it off with the hem of her dress, which is not much better. She takes it over to one of the tankards she has behind her, and she opens it up and outpours what seems to be just a little bit of ale. She brings it to the counter and says that will be 2 coffee.
That's easy enough.
Yeah.
Alright. As you place the 2 copper down, she sticks it in her pocket and says, now I can get me a new mattress. And sleep better. And fall
I'll drink the ale.
back.
I wait to see what happens to him.
As the broth hits your mouth, the most repugnant taste you have ever tasted in your entire creation fills your sensors with the utmost urgency to repel and get this thing out of your mouth. It is putrid.
Can I like I smell over mine? Like, how bad is it? Like the smell?
On a scale of 1 to 20,
1 to 10.
about a 2. You could swear it starts to bubble just a moment, as if it's some kind of horrible bad potion.
Yep. Nope.
Boy, I'm glad the 2 people that are most resistant to poison came here.
Right.
And she looks at you and says, "Well, drink up, boys."
You
As
know.
as you notice, she has poured herself her own tankard and has downed about half of hers with apparently no ill effects whatsoever.
What is this?
She leans over with her hand to her mouth as if to whisper, even though there's no one else in the tavern. Says, "It's my mother's secret recipe. Shh."
What, bog water?
How dare you? You know what? I don't think you've come here for nice purposes at all. You might be best going down to, trying to think of the other tavern. Hold on a second. The North Shore House. They might take your kind of folk there.
I
Served me better too.
down the drink.
As she eyes you and says, "I don't like your kind no ways. Begone you." As she shoos you away.
Both of us or just him? Because I
Just
downed
him.
the drink. Okay.
And she looks at you, she's like, "Anything you need to say about my ale?"
It was interesting.
As she kind of eyes you and said, she just kind of eyes you and said, huh. Go ahead and go along with your friend too. You guys came in together. You can leave together.
Fine.
Yeah.
Boy, I'm glad I don't need
As you
to
guys
eat
are
or
walking
drink
out-
anymore.
I'm gonna kind of go ahead and tell you how the surrounding looks out. You see all kinds of tables around. The bar where she's at, to the left and the right hand side are two doors, and to the far ends, either way, there's a door that kind of leads. Doors on either end that kind of lead into a small room. There is no one else in the tavern.
Huh. Is there like so as I'm shoot out, I'm gonna look around to see if there's like a side entrance or where doors to a cellar might be.
I'm looking. Give me a second.
You're fine.
Are there any are there any like
There's a set of steps that leads to kind of an upstairs area with rooms up there. Other than that, there is no cellar per se.
Well, big fella, you think we should just leave and take the money that we were already offered, or do we need to keep? But
give me a second. Is there a pasture around here?
A pasture?
Yeah, like with horses or cows or something.
anything that might eat a body.
No. I'm talking like horses or cows.
I don't know what else you want me to say. That there's a giant farm to your north.
Okay. Well, I mean, are those like field farms or are they cow and like horse farms?
A little bit of both.
Are they in sight of this building? Of this?
They are on
house?
a 30-foot higher level, almost as if there's a wall of dirt and dirt and stone there, kind of lifted up the entire plane. Just a little bit.
Yeah,
Okay.
I can
So-
see that.
Where I'm standing, I can't see any animals, like any horses or cows.
Negative.
Okay. Do I
Listen.
see where they like a fence?
No, not really. Not
Okay.
too much.
My idea won't work. I will.
I don't-
mean,
I don't see any reason.
I'm gonna go and check the shed.
Yeah.
Let me go check the shed.
See it on the map. I
Alright.
should be in it close enough to see it.
Yeah, you see it. As you walk to the shed, you notice that there is a how would I say this? It's just a general gardening shed. There's saws, there's pickaxes, like it's your general tool shed that one may or may not need.
Okay. And there's nothing
Inside
weird in it.
inside it there's a map, more of a, I guess, kind of a floor layout of the actual tavern itself.
I will take that.
Alright. I'm assuming you're also looking it over.
Yeah.
Yeah. Do we
As you
need to
look it
roll?
over, you notice that not only is there a second story, but there's an attic as well up for the very top, with a access point right at the top of the stairwell.
Like from the stairs we can see that directly puts us in the
Yep,
attic.
So when you walk inside, you walk up the steps. At the top of the steps, and you straight above is an access hatch that allows you to pull down the ladder and go into the attic.
Hmm.
How
So
tall
I'm-
is this building?
How tall is this building?
Yeah.
About a good
20 feet.
20-25 feet.
I'm gonna start making my way up towards those stairs.
So you're gonna walk back into the tavern and go up the steps?
Oh, I thought the stores were. The steps were
Sit-
outside.
I said as you guys are walking out of the.
Oh.
Before you leave the tavern, you kind of get a good look at the environment inside. I'm sorry, I should have clarified.
We're good. Do you want to go back in and pay for a room a room so we can check the rest of this place?
I don't think she wants you in there, but I'll do it.
Yeah, and I show you where the access hatch is.
Okay.
I'll wait for you when you get out, or just or just scream really loudly if something goes wrong.
That won't be a problem.
Well, I'm gonna wait outside.
I'm gonna go back to the lady and ask for a room.
And she's like, well, why would I do that? You were so rude to me just a moment ago.
How was I rude to you? I liked your drink.
Yeah, but you were with him, so you two are traveling together, which means you guys must be thinking the exact same thing. And you didn't say you liked my drink, you said it was interesting.
It was. Never
That's
tasted
mechanical
anything
talk
like it
for
before.
Besides, if you're some kind of machination, how on earth are you supposed to taste my drink anyway?
I mean, I don't have to drink. It doesn't mean I can't enjoy it.
She's eyeing you very, very harshly. Very harshly.
I just need a place to rest for a couple of hours.
Alright. Make it
How much will that be?
5 silver for the day.
I'll give you a gold.
That'll do.
Okay.
As she tastes the gold, and you can see her bite on it and make sure it's real.
It's real.
As she pushes out the key, she says, alright. Up the floor, first room to your left. No
Okay.
funny business.
Okay.
As you begin, I'm assuming as you're about to walk away, you can see her turn away from you, and she's still biting the coin, not believing that she's just got a piece of gold.
Cool. I go to where the hatch is. Does it look openable? Am I out of view of her?
Yes, as you walk up the steps, you are out of sight of her. And actually, the hatch is already open with the ladder down, believe it or not.
I will slowly walk up the ladder.
As you reach into the top of the, as you reach the top of it, you hear the floorboards creak fairly loudly. You might want to be careful as you continue forward so you don't alert the woman 2 stories below you.
Okay. Do I need to do stealth roll?
Uh-huh. You'll want to go into stealth.
What's my stealth? It
You
is
bet.
a plus.
I'm gonna laugh. Well,
Two.
it shouldn't be terrible.
So it is a 16.
You rolled a 16?
No, I rolled a 14 plus 2.
Yeah, you're in stealth. You choose your steps carefully based on what you see the structure of the floor like. And as you reach kind of the end of the attic, you notice that there is a let's see. Make sure I'm getting this set up. As you reach, there is a chair where you see an old decrepit body that has decayed to the point it's nothing but bone, for the most part.
Is there anything on the body?
Nope.
Well, I guess I'll grab the body and go down the stairs.
Oh my god!
As you touch the body, the skeleton animates and attacks you.
I
Oh, wow.
wasn't expecting that.
Oh no.
This is where we beat the shit out of a skeleton. How? Yeah,
This is where I'm the only one there.
Yeah, you just beat the shit out of a skeleton. It's fine.
This initiative?
No, it attacks you straight up.
Okay.
Oh, What's your AC up?
17.
Yeah, it's extremely weak skeleton. It does nothing but creates a crap ton of noise as it hits your metal body.
Is it still alive? Is it still moving on my turn?
Hold on.
Or did it just like come to life and
Yeah,
attack? And then...
it is still moving on your turn.
Okay.
Smack.
I'm just gonna throw... Is this...
I'm not there.
Screw
This
it,
is
I'm
on you.
raging. I'm
You're
gonna
raging?
rage.
And I'm
Don't-
gonna.
Think I have my weapon, so I'm gonna rage punch it.
Okay,
Oh.
roll.
I don't add proficiency, do I?
Yeah, no.
Okay.
No, you get it's 1 plus your strength mod.
I add my strength modifier for the hit, though, right?
You had
Yes.
your strength modifier to
Okay.
hit with an arm, yes.
17.
Okay.
Okay.
What's your damage?
What's unarmed damage again?
1 plus strength mod plus 2 cause rager.
Okay,
So 3 plus strength.
8.
Alright. You have dealt massive damage to it. The bones...
I'm not trying to be quiet anymore.
Oh, obviously. As you hear the woman shrieking from downstairs as to what's going on, this thing, let's see, how would I say this? It, takes a couple of steps back and then collapses to the floor and, unanimated once again.
Okay. I pick it up and go down the ladder.
As you pick it up again, it gets reanimated, and it attacks you.
Upon like hearing that shriek, I'm gonna make my way in.
It does not do any damage to you whatsoever. Alright,
This
so
time,
you're
I'm gonna
running in. You,
Yeah, I read.
as you walk in, you see the old woman spring to life like she hadn't had before. And you see her bounding up the steps. What is it, Alpha? What are you doing?
I'm gonna smack it with my axe.
You're gonna
No,
draw.
no, sorry. I don't have an axe.
You have a
I
pike.
have my pike.
You're gonna draw your pike and smack.
I'm gonna try and
Okay.
spear it to the floor.
Okay. Roll.
23.
Ooh. Yeah, you hit.
Cool. 12 damage.
Okay, the bones are disintegrated into dust.
Aw.
You practically did over half its hit points in one shot with your punch.
Nice. None of the...
As you finish the thrust, the old woman finally gets up the steps and shrieks, "What are you doing up here?" Going absolutely berserk, getting on you for not being up here. Finally, T-Drake comes up behind and now it's just you three in the attic.
Is this not my room?
No, this is not. I'm assuming that's in character, right?
Yes.
Roll me a D20 persuasion to see if that even works.
I swear to God.
This is fun. What
It
the
doesn't
fuck?
work.
What's your
That's
roll?
a natural 1.
Oh yeah, that didn't work at all. That's Terry. You just standing there all awkwardly.
That's actually what my girlfriend
So
would
did the entire skeleton just turn to dust?
Yes. As she looks at you and says, "You went up an extra floor, honey. What are you doing up here?"
There was a skeleton in this chair and it attacked me when I touched it.
She says, "I
And
know
now
there's a skeleton in that
dust.
chair. I didn't want you up here." Shoo! As she's trying to very futilely push you out of the attic.
Why did you know there was a skeleton up here?
No one needs to know why. That's my secret, not yours. Now shoo!
Was that your husband that you are lying about?
I don't have a husband. She's trying to push
Not
down both of you.
anymore.
Because
Are you
pushing one of you out is going
stupid?
to be
You're
just
saying
as successful
you know
as pushing
about
both.
a skeleton up here. Just
What?
I am laughing at this point.
you know there was a skeleton up here, and we found it, and you're saying it's nothing to worry about.
I didn't. I did. As she has stopped short, as she begins to remember everything.
It's just like the Matrix starts to.
What the
unfold.
hell?
Why is there a
Explain.
skeleton up here?
As she finally remembers everything, she starts to cry and break down.
That doesn't help.
I just try and help her up and just like, lady.
Through her wailing, you guys learned that her husband's name is Tolmara,
Uh-huh.
and he cheated on her with some out-of-town floozy, to which she lured him into the attic, sealed him up there with a poisonous snake, and left him to just die.
Oh.
I'm gonna look around for the poisonous snake.
I'm
Find a
just,
couple of bones in the
Oh,
corner somewhere.
yeah, I'm just thank you for your time. Sorry for your loss. Goodbye.
You now have two options. You can go tell the mayor of the town that she's murdered someone, or you can keep it to yourself.
That's,
we also have a third option, but that's
Yeah.
getting in the murder hobo territory, so I'm okay.
yeah, I'm not gonna kill her. Yeah, no, I'm gonna I'm gonna get my money first,
Yeah, let's go.
and
get the
then I'm
money
gonna go
for-
tell the mayor.
Yeah, that
Sinful
sounds
must be
good.
Alright.
removed.
As you guys leave the house with the woman still boo-hooing, you make it back to the Tribord Travelers, and you go back down the steps. You go back to.
Now, before we get down there, I'm gonna say, don't call him iPad. Do not, for the love of God,
I will not.
do not, whatever goes into whatever mechanization of a nervous system you have,
You have to understand. I
No.
was raised by
I
Goliath.
don't care. Do not anger people possibly stronger than you.
This sounds like a dad disciplining their child.
Well, this guy had like 9 bodyguards, and
You know what?
I mean, I'll be honest.
You
That is
stand
kind of the
outside
character
and
relation between them so far.
I'll go get the big circular thing.
Thank you. I'm gonna go downstairs now.
Big
Grab
circular
it.
thing. Me and my horse will drag the big circular thing.
Alright, as
There's
you guys are
literally
doing.
just this fucking dwarf, like just, what the fuck is the word? Berating and just trying very desperately to relay his point to this giant ass mechanization before heading back down. I relay the information to I don't even remember his damn name.
I can't move the circle. I can only
As
move the horse.
I'll take care of him in just a second.
Thank you.
Just stand there at T2 for a second. Alright.
Viking. Erlum, thank you. I go and inform Erlum of what we had come across.
Alright, before we get to that, we're gonna go back to my peeps over at the tavern who have been probably waiting for a little bit. Alright, Seth, you have entered back into the tavern with a map.
Alright.
Curran has just finished the song, has gained some gold.
Alright, so I quickly rush over to whatever table they're at and just kind of slam the map down in front of them and just kind of look at them expectantly.
As you slam it down, you have pushed off a couple plates of food and ale, making kind of a mess.
Yeah, I immediately scramble around to try to clean that up.
As Urgala comes over and says, "Now, what on this earth has possessed you to make such a mess?"
I put my hands up in apology and then just kind of look at Nalia and then just start pointing at the city name on the map.
Turin kind of starts looking over the map now while he's doing that to kind of see where they are and get his bearings geographically.
I'm back.
Oh yeah. Very
Uh,
quickly. To catch
We have a
you up,
map.
because I just realized you were AFK.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, so
okay.
I just burst back into the tavern and slammed the map down on the table and knocked stuff over. Scrambled around and then started pointing at the city that had been discussed with my character and Turin the night before.
Okay.
As you see where Charles is pointing to, you see the town of Silvery Moon.
Silvery Moon. What's in Silvery Moon again?
That's where your quest from Regala
Yeah.
is.
Okay.
Yeah. Turin kind of picks up the piece of paper and kind of like the little writ that we got and kind of like points to that and then points back to Silvery Moon.
Charles is vigorously nodding his head in agreement.
Well,
So since we've got the map and we've got the place to go, Turin kind of makes the sound of the horse. The horse is the horse making the trotting sound. There we go. That's the word.
it's
And kind of
he makes kombatsus like coconuts.
yeah, and
This
tries
turns
to get
into
the
a
other's
Monty
attention.
Python group, I quit.
Oh no, he just wants to get back to the horse.
I'm telling you now, if I hear something about African swallows, and if I hear something about coconuts, and then somehow you guys are looking for a holy grail, I quit.
Well, that
What do
last
you
part
mean?
of
What
that-
about demon rabbits?
That's also
That's
fair.
possible in this story.
Oh no.
So when
Guys,
do
we
we
gotta
bring
shoot
out our
the
dead? That in the first act?
I'm about
or-
to bring out your dead.
What about the
Please
holy
no.
hand grenade?
I
Listen, you brought this up on yourself. You said it
I
first.
brought it up to stop it ahead of time.
You know what? Sometimes things just don't work.
I noticed. Especially with you
Yeah.
guys. Alright.
You're-
So as you guys said
kinda-
that, so as Turin has pointed out that he's ready to go back to the horses with no coconuts in hand.
I've got the vocal coconut. That's all that matters.
Please never say that again. That is disturbing.
Have the holy coconut.
I pull out my little pan flute and make like a charge noise, like do 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 do, and just let's go.
Just
It's
as
like-
patronizing. I'm about to bust out the Dragonborn song.
No, we do not speak of the Dragonborn song. Because then I will have to start singing it, and then we will not be here for the rest of the night.
And
I know the
I'm-
chords.
No.
I want to cry.
Yeah.
Me too. Anyway, before we completely get derailed, please continue on what the hell is going on.
Alright. What are you guys doing now?
I'm going back to the horse.
I'm following.
Alright, all
I'm
three
gonna-
of you are going to the horses.
Thank God.
Yeah.
So we
I'm
can.
probably terrified that the other horse is
marched by
gone.
one, by two, so the horses.
As you
marched by
guys
one.
make it back to the horses, you see Alpha 5 come running to get the horse in the ring.
Turin
I
waves
wave
at
at him
Alpha.
with a big smile on my face.
You know, I always
Yeah.
thought it would be a lord, but
Alpha,
Yes. What?
you have the Dragonborn waving at you with a smile on his face.
And Turin.
I'm
Turn.
And
getting
me.
And no,
getting
I exist.
the ring and the horse.
Alpha 5 pretty much just ignores you, keeps going on with his horse and reining in the circle. And you see him start to hitch up the circle and take it somewhere.
Turin kind of runs over, makes the sound of coins clinking in the purse again, with a really inquisitive look, like to see if he's like going to go get paid.
And I'll give chase as well. Just like, hey, wait, what are you doing with that?
To simplify this,
Going to sell it.
Okay, cool. He's just gonna do it for me. Thank you.
Don't know what the bird wants, but we're gonna sell it.
Yeah, so I'm gonna hop up on the wagon as he's starting to lead it away and reach out a hand for either of the others to pull them
I'm
up.
not
with me.
taking the wagon. I'm taking my horse.
Yeah, but we're gonna take our wagon to
But
follow
the ring
you.
is in the wagon, isn't it?
No, the
I-
ring is being pulled by the horse and me.
I readily jump for the hand being 2 foot tall. I need all the help I can get.
Oh, you're small, aren't you?
Yeah.
Here.
Yeah, I'm actually the tallest one in the trio.
That's maybe a little too small.
No, I mean, I think that's actually.
No,
hold on,
that's about right.
how big is the
Let's see.
Kenku again? Because
Yeah, how tall is
I'm
the king?
4 foot.
4 feet.
I'm
4
2
feet
foot
6
3.
inches. I'm literally twice your height.
Yeah. I mean, that was about right.
Hold on now. I'm gonna set all of this up properly.
Oh my god.
Golly. Okay.
So
You know what? That's close enough. And
I'm,
Alpha, you're massive, so here.
I'm 6'10".
Happy now?
you know what the funny thing is? To just
Power
skip
Rangers
going
except-
down. Oh, never mind. I thought to probably
Okay.
go down to 20.
So, Alpha, are you responding to any of their comments about going to sell the ring?
I mean, I told him, yes, I'm going to sell the ring.
Okay, I did not hear you. I apologize.
He said they're gonna go sell it, so we all climb into our wagon to follow the horse with the big ring.
You give
Alright.
haste.
So you're all following each other then?
Yes.
Yeah.
Well, we're all in the wagon and we're all just kind of following him.
Yeah.
Here's what I'm gonna do. Yoink.
Nice.
So as you
Meanwhile,
guys,
I'm to make sure that we actually have enough for a journey.
as you guys are all over there, we're gonna go back to Mr. Erglom with Tidre.
Tidri.
Tidre. I'll get it at some point.
Tidre
I swear
do.
to God.
I'm just gonna stop and see how long it takes for you to get it. Anyway.
As Erlom comes back and says, "Already done?" So, spill the beans. I want to know.
What ends up happening was her husband cheated on her with some out-of-town little fling, and she ended up locking him up in the attic with a venomous snake, and he became a vengeful skeleton that tried to beat up a barbarian unsuccessfully. So, do you want to keep this information to yourself that she's a murderer, or should I just go inform the mayor?
I mean, that's
Does-
totally up to you. I just wanted information.
And that is your information. I would like my money. The ring is being transported as we speak here.
As he smiles, he says, "Could I potentially convince you with
No.
one more question?" No. Are you telling me that that our business transaction is to end here?
Yes, I would like to leave this town. As great as it is, I would like to get on the road for my own means.
All right then. I think we came to a price of about 6,000 gold last time.
No. 7.5 is what you said the new price would be after we did both of your little quests.
All right. So 7.5 is what I owe you, correct?
Correct.
7.5 it shall be. As he snaps his fingers and his bodyguard brings forth a large knapsack of gold. It feels to be about the same weight. It's heavy as all get out, though.
Divided by 5. Each of us get 1.5. And I thank you for your time and your business. You may have... Do you want to see the ring again? I just kind of start walking back up.
My men will make sure it's delivered properly. As you will back up, you realize that there's already about 15 men who have grabbed hold of the ring and are dragging it into the merchant to break it down.
So, because I forgot how this works, I'm gonna message the mute. I'm going to use message and message the mute and be like, where have you guys been?
Oh, so I just get this message.
Yes. I messaged where have you guys been. You can reply.
So that spell says that the receiver can vocally reply, right?
Reply in a whisper that only I can hear.
TC, what is your ruling on this?
Nope. You
Do
cannot-
this or ASL, for the love of God.
Sorry.
Because you're
Okay.
mute still.
New plan. Send it to the Mimic. Because the Mimic can reply.
If they know how
I'm
to
sorry, my
word.
dude. The
If I know the words.
It's blocked by wood. Message is a very short-range spell.
Yeah, no, it's 120 feet, but I'm literally like on the other side of the ring.
Oh,
what
you're already
ring
out
again?
there.
I want to assume you guys are all back together now.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. So, Mimic, you've heard the message. What do you reply?
How long can the message be? Is this like the 6-second messages that
It's a text.
the artificers get?
It's the
It is
TikTok.
a cantrip. It is. You get. It's not 25 words. It's a text.
Oh, okay, so I can just freely. Okay.
Yes. This
Turn
is
just
how.
says Ooh.
Sorry. Go ahead.
Oh, no. Turn just says at the tavern,
Thank God.
and then kind of holds up his pouch and like shows the silver that he made while they were there.
And then I show my pouch, which is significantly bigger.
Did we just have a D&D measuring contest?
We did.
Oh no, he was asking what we were doing.
Oh God.
I'm just letting him know what we were doing.
Yeah, they
End up
did just
splitting up the
measure
gold
6 times
evenly
the gold.
between the 5.
Yeah, we're splitting up the golds. It doesn't matter who got what.
So everyone gets 1.5 thousand gold.
Ooh.
All right.
1.5. I'm bad at math.
1,500 for the love of God.
Did we get 7?
We each did.
Oh,
Yes,
sweet
we got
mother of
over.
God, Alpha.
Got over it.
We got more than 7.
I don't know numbers still. So.
Okay. So
I'm bad
Oh,
enough at numbers.
okay.
They just hand me a
there
banana.
are a couple of questions I need to ask out of the group. Number
Yep.
1.
Yes.
Are you guys going to go tell the mayor of the murder?
I am.
That is up to Alpha and Tidra.
All right.
'Cause I don't.
I will go do
that.
so.
As you go tell the mayor of the murder, he thanks you greatly for your help, and he then hands you, or he sends a messenger to go tell the sons of what's her face? Who's her face?
Pamela?
I was gonna say Liberty, but you know,
What are
How much
frogs
gold
doing?
did you say we all got?
1.5 gold. 1.5 thousand.
Just put a 15 at the front of your gold count.
Tolmara is her name.
Mhm.
He goes and calls all of Tolmara's sons, which are living in the field, across from the tavern. For years, they were led to believe that their father had left the town with another woman, and grateful for the characters unearthing the truth, and they offer a family heirloom +1 longbow to you as a reward.
That's so useful for our party.
I take it and nod in my condolences.
All right.
And as soon as they leave, I just throw it in the back of the wagon.
All right. You now have a +1 bow for anyone who wants to use it. Congratulations.
Hey, I don't have any ranged damage at all. Wait,
So-
hold on. Never mind. I have a hand crossbow.
I have to
That's-
ask.
Ignore that.
You say we all get 1,500 gold. Do
Yes.
you give me 1,500 gold?
If anything, I would have given you more than the 3 people who didn't do jack shit. I'm being.
Hey.
I negotiated the original price and was the one that procured the ring from the townspeople.
You did none of the heavy lifting. You did none of the helping, and you
I
also
gave the-
did none of the speaking.
I existed.
To be fair, a large part of that was directly because of an inability to do the third of those things.
That does not mean. I would be,
Turin
there was nothing.
produces the
I
paper.
gave everyone their fair share, even if they deserved it or not.
Turin pulls up the sheet of paper that says "metal for sale," as if to remind who was the one that tried to sell it off the first place. But still,
All
th-
right.
still thankful for the
Get
gold.
done.
Okay.
I
Now that we
messaged-
are done with the above table talk, let's get back into character. Yeah.
Sounds good.
No, I tried. I
So-
tried so damn hard. Anyway, well, I
Alright.
messaged Bert again because this is the only way that this is going to continue to happen. Because I'm not fucking with this. Is what did you learn while in tavern?
Turin just lets them know about the Silvery Moon, that they got a quest for Silvery Moon, and wants to go to the Lion Plate to where Charles got the map to restock.
Okay. While they go do that, I'm gonna check my compass. Which way does it point?
It is based on your location. It is spinning around in circles.
I'll just put my head in my hands.
I'm gonna point.
When the DM doesn't know either. This is when I...
Are you trying? Are you trying to figure out north?
No, I'm trying to figure out where we're supposed to go.
What are we looking for?
I was trying to figure out which quest did we need to go on. If it was Silver Moon or if it was the dwarf place.
I thought
The door place really isn't a quest, as it is a just a letter of an introduction.
Weren't we going
Yeah.
to Silver Moon?
Yeah,
We are,
That was our original plan until we
So,
bumped into you selling
cool.
the ring.
Cool. Since that is the plan, we shall... I am totally fine with this being the current plan. Let's stock up and head out
Alright.
to Silver.
You guys have free reign of the town. You guys have gone to all the shops. Each of you have at least 1.5k gold to spend. If you guys want to buy something, let me know, and we will see what is available in the town for you.
Bag of holding.
Horse cart size.
I'm sorry, what?
Okay, first.
Let's start from left to right. On my screen, I have Seth first.
All right. Do the others look like they're handling provisions pretty well? Are the rest of y'all like handling provisions, or do I need to look at that?
I don't require food or drink.
I
I'm
have.
not
I
worrying
look
about
like
that
I have not
whatsoever.
slept yet.
I need to invest in provisions.
I look as
Alright.
if I have not slept.
Alright. I'm going to say that currently, you could definitely stock up on some provisions. Things that you may need for the road. Food is a little on the low side. Your water is a little on the... Food and water, I'm going to put together, say a little on the low side. There is no
We've got the
bedding
water skin.
for your group. There doesn't seem to be a tent for your group at the moment, or at least one that can hold all of you. You have a couple of assorted tools and musical instruments in the back of your wagon. And the wagon is running out of room. You could probably upgrade your wagon.
I'm just going to try to get Turin and Nalia's attention and just kind of gesture vaguely at the wagon, and then just kind of pat my stomach as if to suggest food.
Yeah.
I'm learning that my
Listen,
character is a very food-oriented
If
character.
I see someone go near a tent, I'm just going to wave them off and say that I have, and like we don't need one. I can.
ATC. Would we be able to actually like understand his motions like pretty clearly now?
Do I need to do a performance
I
check?
tried to take a cantrip to fix this. He wouldn't let me fix this.
I can't. I mean, I'm going by what we've already talked about. I can't go any more than that. I'm sorry.
I think Turin understands him pretty well. We've communicated pretty quickly, pretty clearly.
That's true. We have those characters have got along pretty well, and they do have the common trait of actually having to struggle to make other people understand them regularly.
So, any downtime we have and just any point going forward, I am always looking at his motions and body language to try and like just form ASL.
Okay.
ATC.
Yes.
Given the current complications with speaking with our good friend Charles, who we have named ourselves, not like while we're gonna be out and about looking for food and stuff, I'd like to keep my eyes out for a notebook of some kind.
Okay.
Or pen and paper.
So here's what
Yeah.
I'm gonna do then. All right.
Uh,
So I need to ask this. Who is buying what from where?
I am looking for like not general goods, but more like a magic
You're
bookstore.
looking for magic books.
Yeah, like spell books. I'm looking for like general spell books.
Let me see what I can find here.
I am looking for rations and traveling supplies, but particularly I'm looking for different herbs and spices.
Okay.
I want it to be more official than JV spends 150 gold, learns a spell.
Or spends 1,500 gold and learns 10.
No, that gold is specifically saved for once I get higher level spells.
Good
Okay,
shiny
that's
neck,
fair.
29.
That's fair.
All right, Seth. As you wander the town, you go into what I like to call, what the map calls T23. I know
yeah.
you don't know where it's at. I'm about to
That is-
show
that
you.
is-
Hang tight.
That is such a poetic and metaphorical name right there. I get chills just hearing it.
Yeah.
T23.
Is that like the Alamo?
Man, it sounds like Alpha named everything in this town.
So hold on. Do these things actually have a poetic meaning to Alpha?
No.
Alpha
Seth,
actually just gets off.
you're going
the
right
naming
here.
now.
Cool.
Drag your
Raised
character.
by Goliath, so.
JV.
For reference.
I'm over here.
Hi.
There is nothing here with magical books or anything. Your best bet is if you want to find anything, is coming into this.
Okay, I guess I'm gonna head over here then.
Turin, what you looking for?
Okay, okay.
Also,
The
was I able to convince you to go looking for supplies with me?
Yes, but I want to
What
make a
the
detour
fuck is the
first.
arrow right now?
Yeah.
Game, I swear to God.
That wasn't me.
Yes, but yeah, but
Who
Turin
is
wants to make a
talking
quick.
with the arrow?
Not me. I don't actually know how to do
Okay.
that.
You... TC, is this you?
I'm not
God
the
damn
blue
it.
one. I'm the purple one. I'm sorry. I could help it. Alright,
Who the is you?
Turin, are you going with Seth on this one?
Yes, but Turin wants to make a quick detour.
Hey, wait, you
Also, I
should-
do have a quick question before we go.
Okay.
Before we go looking for water and food, I took the drinking horn, I took the giant water skin, I took the 6 dragon scales, and I took the little tombstone. The water skin was full.
Empty.
Full of what? What?
Wait, was it
From the
was
big
it
one?
full?
Yeah, it was marked. You told me to
Oh,
mark it as full, so I was like,
my bad.
let's go to water.
It's full of water for the most part. I guess it's a giant thing of water.
Yeah, so we've got the water down pat, unless we're.
Yeah.
Okay, so yeah, if we're looking for food, Turin wants to find a crossbow and some bolts.
All right.
So I feel like he would have asked Charles first off where he got the map
That would
as
point
like
you
a
to
starting
here.
off point.
What you can do is you can go with Seth there, and then make your way back over here if you want to.
Yeah,
and
I'll go
Gerald's
back
going to
on.
go off on pretty much whatever detours Turin decides to go on.
We're gonna take the wagon with us too, so we're not carrying the food back.
You guys just want to hit T6 first before you go to T23?
That's up to
Sure.
Charles. Yeah,
Alright.
cool.
Is that this one? Is that? Hold
Yeah,
on.
that's the. I think it's that one. Because 23 was the one you went to.
Where's the old
There you go.
map?
You guys are at T6.
Wasn't there a map pinned with all this?
Oh, yeah, Charles brought a map
Let
to
me
the
see if
thing,
I can
remember?
do this real quick. Hold on.
There was a map. Yeah, hold on. Can I pin this? I'm just gonna copy the message link and repost it into the tabletop thing. There you guys go. That'll take you right to the map with all the labelings.
I'm about to do something for y'all.
Very nice.
What?
Hang
Click.
tight. I'm working on it.
Oh, never mind. I can't see shit.
I know you can't. Like I said, I'm working on it as fast as I can.
I'm legally blind.
Oh. So am I.
Not actually.
Oh, never mind. I see this map. No.
I'm wearing glasses. I'm not wearing glasses. Bleh, I can't speak.
Good job. I am proud.
I have eyesight, but me no English.
Well, that means you're mute.
No. I can. Well, okay. So. Most rápido, imbécile.
I am aware.
Alright, you guys should see a couple of things pop up on your map now. Those
Oh,
have
hey,
been,
look at
those
that.
have been some of the places that you've visited.
Oh, hey.
Hey, these look kind of nifty.
Thank you, TC.
I'm on the wrong thing.
I got tired of hollering these things out to you, not knowing where they're at.
Hola, numeras.
Okay, there you
Yeah,
go.
thank you.
So, T6 is where most of you guys are at getting stuff. Alpha 5, what you looking for?
Potions.
Potions?
Yeah.
You'll be going to T23.
Okay.
Nalia, what are you looking for?
Well, like I said, I wanted to look for the books, but I also, or like the pen and papers, but I would also like to look for medical supplies.
T6 and T23.
Okay. Well, I guess I'll
Who
look
keeps
up
drawing on my map?
It's
That
great
may have been me by
name.
accident.
I'm
It's
watching.
I
great.
was trying to move my
name.
character, and I still had draw on.
Okay, so
I'll accompany the big guy to
in
23.
T6, this is what you guys find. For those who didn't hear my first description of it, I'll describe it again. Massive Trader Joe's, if you will. It is lined with weapons and most anything you could ever really need. As you enter into the wonderful, nice little thing of, I think it's the Tribal Traders. No, the Lion Share. That's it, the Lion Share.
Yeah.
Yeah, see, I'm getting the hang of this.
We've been there.
What's so bad is we're about to leave this town and never come back to it.
What you're saying is we
Good
should
job,
burn
we
it to
memorized the
ground.
map, guys.
If you burn it to the ground, Seth, I want to kill you.
We should finish the job the fire giant started.
I hate you, Seth.
Anyway,
What kind of Durgan are
Anyway.
you?
There's all kinds of things. Animal fodder, provisions, veteran gear, armor, weapons in the back. Rooms on the second floor contain accommodations for the store young's proprietors. There's all kinds of things. As you approach, walk in again, Elastra hollers at you guys and says, "Welcome to the Lion Share, your main source for provisions." Ah, crap, that also sucks.
I just hang my head at the pun.
And you hear another voice that's more of a man's voice that goes, "Sweetie, please stop. Just welcome the people." As
Turin says hello.
coming from down the second floor is another gentleman that no one has met previously before. Seth, you recognize Alestra as she makes the pun again, and she goes, "Oh Lord, that's not good. I can't do that." As they both approach you, the gentleman named Narth Tezrin is going to approach Tidre.
Oh, you were familiar.
Yeah. The other two are greeted by Alestra and ask what they can be served with. Alright, so JB, what are you looking for?
Interesting books, possibly spells, and a bag of holding.
As he goes, spells. We have maybe a couple of scrolls of consumable spells, but we don't really have any spell books here. Would that store your interest? And I know for a fact we might have one bag of holding in the store somewhere.
I will pay handsomely for it.
Alright. Let me make sure where... Oh, there it is. Bag of holding. How much is it normally worth?
500 to 1,000.
See, I've never made it this far in a campaign for the most part. with other people and no one else
I
running
just
it?
had to buy a bag of holding
We
on the
just
second
had to
character
buy
I made
one.
for a level 6.
Oh,
Yep,
you did buy it? Thank
I did.
God.
It is up to. It holds up to 500 pounds.
It is also worth 500 gold.
Normally.
501 to 1,000 gold.
Because
Yep.
it's uncommon.
Yes.
All right. He says, I'll say it's worth 600 gold for the bag of holding. The list of spells that you get are a fireball. You get like an ice bolt, which is kind of like an ice spear being tossed. A couple of necromantic spells, which are very dusty, and he looks around and says, "If you buy these, you didn't buy them for me."
Okay.
You
Well,
buy
I
all
need
of
to
them?
know. I need to know levels, but that's about it.
They're
Yeah, I'm
all
buying.
like level 1 spells. Like, it's a minor
okay.
fireball, minor frostbolt. Yes, I know I'm pulling Final Fantasy spells out of my butt. Just leave me alone.
Yeah, I'm buying. I'm gonna look at my level 1s and see which ones like are even worth it. But I will buy the bag of holding.
Okay. 650 for that. Decide on that. I'll come back to you in just a second. Turin and Charles. What you guys looking for?
Yeah.
What you guys want?
Charles is just kind of following me, right? He's ready to go get the foods.
Well, food is
He's
also
looking for
able
spices
to be
and
bought
such?
in here as well.
Yeah, so I'm looking for the foods that smell the most flavorful. Also keeping an eye out for any other trinkets and peculiar objects that they might just have for sale.
Alright, so if you're looking for different little random things, go ahead and roll me a d20. Tell me what you get. Investigation, please, sir.
And investigation.
Yes.
Oh, hold on, I just have my character sheet up.
I don't know why it makes me verify I'm a human 3 different times when, but you know.
We got Alpha here.
Alrighty.
You can never be too
13.
safe.
You see a couple little trinkets and lockets of ordainment. Oh, you don't really sense anything out of the ordinary on any of these. You know, a couple of necklaces here and there, a couple of specially tipped bows and arrows that have like jewels instead of steel on them, so they're just ornaments for the most part, or from what you could tell. Oh. I mean, it's a standard store for the most part. You don't really find anything special. Oh. Alright, here we go. That's what I'm looking for. Alright. Oh. You really don't find much anything else. You do find, however, some really good provisions. What they on a kind of a large crate that has a 30 days worth of provisions on it. It's their most expensive box, and you hear Alestra coming behind, talking about how this stuff is absolutely fantastic. As she pulls out the tray of provisions in and of itself, it has several types of different jerky, different flavors of the jerky, flour and stuff to kind of cook bread if you ever find yourself anywhere near some kind of bakery in the field. There's vegetables of all sorts, fruits of all sorts, salts and spices of all sorts. It's worth about it's $1,000 worth of provisions, or 1,000 gold worth of provisions. Excuse me. It will last a party of 6 for 30 days.
Jesus. I mean, that's a month. That's a long ass
That
time.
means it'll last a little longer for us because I don't eat.
Yeah, so it's someone else gets a shit ton more rations. What the fuck happened to my old
Bigger portions.
All right,
I don't
fatty.
know.
Yeah, there's honestly not a lot this character wants, so I'll buy it.
Alright. Sec, is there anything else you want to get while you're here? She looks toward between you and the Kinku. What you looking for, Kinku? Tell me what you want. What you really want.
Yikes.
Ooh. While Charles
You
is looking
didn't
around
ever
at
use
stuff,
that voice.
I imagine Turin's just kind of waddling with him. Was there anything that was black and shiny while they were walking back and forth?
There's a couple of things. You could find a couple of black leather jerkins that are straight black. You find a couple of black cloaks that are jet black. Roll me a d20 investigation and tell me what you find.
Okey-doke.
I'm pretty sure this might be perception as well, but I'm gonna go with investigation because you guys are also looking for kind of specific stuff too.
Oh no! This is just idly. Turin wants a crossbow, but this is just idly as he's walking by.
There's definitely crossbows in here.
Oh, okay. So if I'm just looking idly, would it be perception, or do I need to do investigation?
Yes, if you're looking for something specific, we're gonna go investigation. If you're, for example, you said anything black and shiny, that would be investigation. If you're looking to see what all you might be able to see just by kind of glancing around the room, perception.
Oh, okay. Then I just
it
roll.
depends on what are you really looking for something? Are you looking for details on things? Stuff like that.
Oh no.
So,
No, I don't think I've
7
found
on
anything black and
perception.
shiny. Yeah, nothing shiny and black.
You notice a black length robe. It's about 2 feet long. It's kind of a half cloak, if you will, but it's black, and along the edges is adorned in kind of like a gold lettering written in ancient runes.
Yeah, Turin just kind of passes it by, seeing the gold, and kind of keeps walking forward, looking for his crossbow
As you go
and arrow
toward-
and bolts.
as you goes toward the weapon and the things. I don't think I want to make you guys worry about ammo for the most part.
Oh, okay, yeah. Then
That's
I need a light
Like I said-
crossbow.
I'm trying to keep as much numbers off my
45 gold. That's
Oh, I
45
feel that.
standard crossbows. Heavy is 75.
Yep, there you go.
Just a light crossbow, I think.
So 45 gold.
45 gold for your light crossbows. Congratulations.
And then Turin pulls out the map and looks at the lady that seems to be following them, and kind of like points to the map as if he's looking for more.
More maps.
Yeah. So they can get their bearings.
As she, okay. What on the map do you not see there? Let me ask this.
Anything not local, more like a full map of the coast, and then like bigger cities or important cities, other than Silvery Moon.
I will relay, I guess, the information.
Okay. Oh, as you look at the map, you see the map not only has kind of an area, but if you're looking for more of a continent map, I guess is kind of what you're looking for.
Yeah, I guess continent map, and then
There's a massive. They have only one continent map really, and it's a massive map. It's meant to kind of be displayed on a wall or a large flat war table. It's more of a war map than anything else, but it displays the entire continent in about a 10-foot by 20-foot rectangle.
oh, that's pretty big.
It's big, but it is also extremely detailed too.
I see you look up at it. I'm just like, we're not buying this.
Nolly, you could use that as a blanket.
No one,
You
no
hear
one heard
random.
10 by
I did.
20. What's the dimensions of a weapon?
That is not going in the bag of holding.
that. You guys
Oh, it's
still
not gonna go in the bag of holding. It's
if I'm
gonna
not
go on the
mistaken,
wagon.
Didn't you guys wanted to buy a new wagon?
I don't
Hmm.
know what they wanted.
I think either Turin or Nalia wanted to.
Turin's happy
I
with the
wanted-
wagon.
I wanted
That's his
papers
wagon.
and
How much is a +1 line?
Good.
It
or
is
mute
a as a you look out the back. Or as you I don't know. How would you relay this from? How would you relay that you're looking for a wagon to the chick? To, like,
Well, I wouldn't think Turin's looking
Well,
for a
that's-
wagon, because so far we've got a 2-foot tall lizard, we've got a 4-foot tall bird,
I am
we've
not
got Charles.
tall. What?
No. Nalia's 2-foot tall, 2'3". I'm 4'6".
She's not a wizard.
I said lizard.
Oh, lizard.
Oh, I
Yeah,
would.
yeah. And then the wizard. I'm not sure how tall he is, but we're not exactly the tallest of
giant
individuals, minus the
wizard.
robot.
Fit and the Dragonborn.
Yeah, but if we're alternating on shifts, I feel like the wagon, if it fits like 2 humans comfortably in the back and then like somebody in the front, I feel like
and Alpha's got his own horse.
And I can
yeah, I
have
feel
my.
like we've got.
Yeah, and
I
I
think we got plenty
actually,
of space.
Charles does have his own
Fit
horse
into
as
the
well.
horse. We actually just
The horse
use
that is
Alpha
actually
Wolf,
drawing the
right?
carriage, right?
That's true.
Oh no,
yeah.
that's Turns. I think we've got 2 horses hooked up to the carriage.
Oh,
Yeah, and I
do
think
you?
the other one is mine.
Well, hold on just 1 second, fellas. Let me do this.
Oh God, please don't. Please, for the love of God, doesn't matter.
Duplicate my horse.
I'm not gonna
is
duplicate your
slowly
horse. I'm gonna
losing
do something
touch
else. Y'all guys,
reality.
relax.
Oh,
Relax.
is
I got
Nalia?
this.
Did Nalia come with me?
Yes.
Yeah.
Can we go ahead and swap to them? That way we can go ahead and get going.
Yeah. give me a second.
Oh yeah, because it's made sense. Like Turns got his crossbow.
All right. We're
He'll
just gonna
idly look
say
at
we
the map.
swap to you guys. Go ahead and start talking about
Ooh,
what you
can I-
want.
7 greater healing potions. And I put all my money on the table.
Christ Almighty.
We learned from our campaign that we needed them.
Hey, you. There's no way 7 greater healing potions cost
They-
that many. Pieces
It's
of gold.
250 per.
200.
Nalia's saying that in character.
Oh.
Or like in response to that.
I don't
You
know
said
money. I
7,
just know
right?
that should be enough. Yes.
The perfect number, 7.
As the old lady in the apothecary just hold on. Let me make sure I'm getting this right. I gotta slide all the way down here.
It's 200 to 250.
The guy looks at you and says, just, I don't think I have that, but I have Sweetwater. As you look around, this really isn't a place that has a bunch of potions. It's more of a very minor apothecary that's you know, just get all the different kinds of little herbs and medicines and salves. He says, "I'll give you the best healing potion I have," and he hands you this bright blue potion that really don't know what it is. All it says is potion of he.
How much?
20 gold.
Fine, I grab a fistful of cash and give it to him. Not like a big fistful, but like a smaller fistful.
Maybe
How-
30.
Here, I'll roll.
How much is a fistful?
I'll roll a D100 to see how much gold I give him.
Is that like a measurement now? It's just a fistful of
It
gold.
is for the robot. Don't question the robot.
I rolled 64, so 64 gold pieces.
Once again, you are wise, not. You have common
Not with
sense,
money.
not intelligence.
Not with money.
Okay,
That's-
so you give him 64 gold pieces for a 20 gold piece potion.
Yes,
This is
apparently.
why he doesn't
I
get
mean,
to carry
unless someone stops me, that's what I'm doing.
Done. Just. All right. Cool.
This is why JV will now
What
be the
do
one
I
carrying
add
money.
to my inventory?
You add one large
Yeah.
bottle of blue potion.
Blue potion.
You don't know what it is.
Gotcha.
Hey TC.
Yes.
So you said that there was a bunch of odds and ends for healing here.
Mhm.
So like salves, herbs, and stuff. Okay.
Yes.
Is there any way I can maybe fashion a few first aid or like medical kits together?
I'll go ahead and tell you he kind of sells a kit of the herbs and stuff together for 20 gold pieces a kit. If you want to do that.
Can I grab 3 of those?
60 gold pieces? Absolutely. You got it. Go for it.
Does he also by any chance sell any papers or anything?
Sell
like
papers.
pins?
I would have bought a notebook and I would have bought a notebook, I guess, for the.
Where's my horse?
Well, I don't think I'm with you though, so I wouldn't know that you had bought
Yeah,
those. yet.
no. No, I'm saying I
he
got.
looks around and he says, "I don't have any paper or anything like that. Your best bet would be go check the lion's share."
All right.
TC, did you get rid of my horse? Oh no, it's right there. It was very blended in.
We're about to have 3 horses. Sorry,
We
4
do.
horses.
We do. We
Well,
have
thank
3
you for the
horses.
help at least.
We've got a whole caravan at this point.
The difference is I have to stop every how long and recast it?
Hold on, I need to look at something here.
Okay.
Okay.
So wait, so I was able to get 3 medical kits though, right? Like, or healing kits.
I have
Yes,
it.
you got 3 medical kits with plenty of money to spare.
Oh, I figured. I think I have like 1800 or something like that. I think my current count is 1838 because I didn't spend much in the beginning.
Here, these. I just have these as rituals.
All right.
Oh, sorry, that was an accident.
Does anyone else need anything, or everyone pretty much got what they need?
You should be fine.
All right. I got one final thing to discuss. One final thing to figure out here.
What?
You know what?
Uh-oh.
To hell with
Oh,
it. Let's
I
do
don't
it.
like. I don't like this. I did not agree to this. Initiative.
It's called. I completely forgot what initiative was called.
Alright.
Who?
While
By the way,
Alestra is dealing with Charles and helping him load up the food into the wagon, and Narth is helping JV go through and pick out all the different things. Turin manages to begin to take down the giant map and fold it from the 20 by 10 piece of
did you buy that?
defined by.
Oh, did you seriously? Oh, you fucker. Oh no.
So as you manage to get
That's
this
a big
entire
no.
map off the wall, no sound, no one hearing you, you fold it up. You get it to the point that it can't really be folded anymore, but it's still about this. Let's see, if we were to do half folds each way, that's 20 to 10 to 5 to 2.
It's just
You
so,
managed to get it in a 2.5 foot by. What's half of 2.5 feet? 1.75?
Yes.
Yes.
2.5 feet by 1.75, and I'm gonna say you probably
1.25.
get, yeah, 1.25. And you, Seth,
I'm sorry.
you are proficient in your language.
Nothing.
Yeah.
In your
Oh.
language.
I'm proficient in mute, apparently.
Oh.
Okay, Naya, not you too now.
Please stop, guys.
I'm sorry, I'm
By the way,
trying to fill out my character sheet.
Little lizard, have a healing potion.
Yes, Little Lizard has healing potion.
No, I give Little Lizard a single healing potion, normal healing potion that I had bought
Okay,
beforehand.
okay.
What's that?
So,
It heals for 10.
Turin, you managed to shove this into your bag, although you have nothing else, no other room in your bag. And I'm assuming you're going to proceed to kind of walk out the door as if nothing has happened.
Well, I'm also going to carry the crossbow and buy the crossbow from him real quick.
As you hand the money to Alestra walking out the door for the crossbow, she thanks you, and she goes back into the shop.
Wait.
Okie
So,
dokie.
are you telling me?
Turin
you-
pays double for the crossbow. And, like, insists that it's okay.
Do I notice this?
No,
What
you
the
do
fuck
not.
is happening?
So.
I don't
you're
get
gonna-
anything to check for this bullshit.
You are
I
on the
paid
other side
90
of
for
the
the
store.
crossbow.
Probably a passive check.
Let me get this straight. So you went behind everyone to steal the giant map, which we probably can't even use because of how small the wagon is.
Yeah.
And then instead of, just buying the crossbow, you paid extra because you felt bad for stealing the map in the first
I didn't steal the map, I bought it for 45 gold.
place.
That's a humble bundle, my guy.
I'm so confused. What the hell just occurred? 'Cause my
Uh,
He stole
Oh.
the map and then paid
No, it's
extra.
45 for the crossbow, it's
Because
45
here's the
for the
thing,
map.
guys.
So I paid double.
At this
Oh, my
moment,
math is
Alpha
perfect.
5 and Naya are back at T6.
Okay.
The fuck did you roll for me to not catch that?
You were on the other side of the store.
A passive perception 16.
Homie, you're
I rolled a
about right
20.
here in this area of the store.
Oh,
This
he's back.
This bird brain of a thief is about over here. There
I bought
is a-
the map.
There is a very... Let's just
Do we
say
have
there's a
technical-
very hard time for you to figure that out.
Do we have technical difficulties music on standby?
Shh. My brains have the technical difficulties, okay?
Just sort of play like Glee Club polka, like just loop.
Alright. You're gonna have to roll me a... You know what? No. You rolled it already.
There's no way they don't fucking notice that map is gone. It's how big that shit is.
I mean, they
You're
will.
right, but I'm going to roll see how long it takes for them to notice this.
I paid for the map.
Still over at Austin.
We need... We're going to need a new character in this party. That's what this is turning
Sweet
into.
Mother of God.
I know. They know!
No.
There's an
No.
18 on my screen!
I know. I rolled for
It-
how... My roll was for how long it took them to notice.
Oh,
The higher
fuck.
the number, the longer. You have approximately 18 minutes to get out of town before they notice.
I paid for that map.
Okay,
Yeah,
I
but
paid 45
explain that
gold.
to them.
I can be very persuasive.
Okay,
Okay,
what
sorry.
is? Hold on. What is your alignment again?
Chaotic good. The map will do us good. I paid for it. I paid for this. I paid 45 gold.
Okay,
What is
listen.
my alignment?
Listen. Here's the thing.
You know, if you also rationalize that the map doing us good will do good for other people, it works.
Yeah, we can
Guys,
No, I'm-
here's-
we can
here's the
help
thing.
so many people.
Here's the thing. Above board, you know about this. Below board, no one knows about this at all.
I noticed his bag is full of shit.
There's no way you would have known that beforehand.
Oh yeah, no, beforehand, no.
See, the fun
as we're
part
leaving,
is going to be
I noticed
convincing
little
everybody
bird
to
bag,
leave
big full. Like,
He's-
bigger than bird full.
Convince us to get out of town quickly.
Alright. So
Because
everyone's
we-
back at the cart. We have a double cart, and Alpha's got his horse, correct?
without
Yes.
notebook.
I am currently summoning mine.
Did I
Oh,
not
and
get-
Charles. Oh yeah, Charles' horse is there. Never mind. We're good. Yeah, that's right.
You are summoning your horse as well?
It takes 11 minutes to...
Charles takes particular interest in the summoning of the horse.
Hey TC,
Yes.
was I able to get my notebooks?
Yes, you got your notebook.
Okay, that's all I care about.
There you
We're
go.
ready.
You have a horse. Congratulations.
I misspelled that completely. I don't know what kind
I
of. broken
summon
English-
mine.
I
Alright.
tried.
Are you guys leaving town now to go to Silvery Moon?
How long does ritual add on? No, no, it's fine.
Yes.
We can leave. Sure.
Okay.
I'm
So we
gonna-
leave with like 7 minutes to spare.
I'm
Or,
gonna
like-
play like a
Quiet
traveling
zone.
song on a viol.
Alright, let me now figure out what the crap's going on here.
Which
Crime
way is Silverman?
Silver.
Let's see, I'm gonna move you guys over here to help me look through this map.
Can travel 13 miles an hour is what my horse can travel.
Hey, look, it's the big map I took.
Because its speed is 100 feet.
I swear to God.
Now all I can picture is like
This
You
is
know,
how we
like-
get
No,
people.
this is not the big map that you took.
you know
But
how
it's paying
in
dividends.
like
Yeah.
cartoons and stuff when they like try to show that people are traveling places and it's like the little dots going across the map.
Yeah.
I'm just
This is the
picturing it's
map you
him
took.
with like a little Sharpie just drawing things
Oh,
across
crap,
the
your
map.
map that you took is a lot better than that other map.
There
Yeah.
you go. There you
Where
go.
the
It's paying
fuck?
dividends.
were we?
Okay, so where do
You
We're
guys
gonna
are
do
right
the
here.
Indiana
We were in
Jones
Tribord,
traveling.
we were in the Desert
Okay,
Valley.
so we're heading up this way.
Look, we're gonna do the Indiana Jones traveling.
Da-na-na-na, da-na-na. We're following the road.
How do you do the?
Just how far is this?
Ba-da-na, ba-da-na, ba-da-na.
That's a little over 300 miles.
That is 320 miles.
And I would walk 500 miles.
Well, we're
an
not
hour.
walking, so shut the fuck
As
up.
you guys reach the edge of town, you hear a general alarm as
How expensive was the map?
I feel like we're out of
45
town
gold.
because I can.
Turin,
Is my ridiculous?
I
Turin.
paid 45 gold. The map was 45 gold. Yes, what's up?
Sweet Jesus in heaven above.
I mean, you can't say that he's wrong, but you also can't say he's right, and that's what ticks me off.
It's the technical truth that ticks me off because it's the best kind of truth, but it's also the worst kind of truth.
Exactly.
That
I'm
map,
so- can I
see.
throw a number at the wall and see how close I get?
10K.
sure.
479.
The fact that this map is not actually posted on D&D Chat or D&D Beyond or Roll20 or whatnot, like it's not even in the compendium, but I put it there just as an adornment. I didn't expect you to take it. DM lesson now learned.
Things will now be in display cases from now on.
The map has consumed him with static.
It has given him unlimited power.
And 45 gold, apparently.
All right.
It's just gonna be
The
the
map,
road.
I want to say, is
Alright, hold on. TC, what's a normal map size?
a normal map size.
Yeah, and then
2
just
foot by
do the
2
math.
foot.
It's 10 foot by 10 foot?
2 foot by 2 foot.
Oh, 2 foot. Then just expand that and multiply
And
it
we're
like an
looking at
order.
around 3k gold.
That
It
sounds
was
about
20
right.
silver for our map.
Hmm.
It was 20 silver for our map.
I was
Okay.
thinking the 1,000 gold I just threw at them might soften the blow, but no, not in this case, no.
You didn't.
Well, I paid
Throw it
45
in.
gold.
No.
Our other map was 20 silver.
How much gold do you think it would be? What do you think the gold to dollar ratio would be?
Gold per dollar? Question mark.
Well,
Hold
let's
on.
see.
So if
Let's
we
see.
look,
That's it.
Let's see, a full mill is
if
a
we
few
look at-
copper pieces. So that should be around like $3 for like 4 or 5 copper.
And it takes 100 copper for 1 silver, 100 silver for 1 gold.
Oh god. I've been doing my conversions wrong. I thought it was...
I died.
Damn.
There's some maps
silver was
on
only
mine
worth less than $1.
of the Sword
Okay.
Coast that are worth $300.
I'm looking here. Give me a second. It is 10 copper for 1 silver,
Yes.
Uh-huh.
50 copper for 1 electrum, which I'm not using, so screw that.
Good.
It is 100 copper for
gold.
1 gold.
gold.
Yes.
So,
gold
copper...
will be equivalent to $100.
Hey TC, can you play that song I sent you while we try to math this?
Oh no.
Christ
No.
almighty.
So this thing is about, how much gold did we say? 3,000?
A lot.
No,
Add to-
no, no, I'm not playing that song.
I don't know.
Quick estimate, I think this is somewhere around $50,000 in value.
Wait a minute. No. It's a space of 2 by 10, 20 by 10. That's 200, right?
A 2 by
Yeah,
2
2
by
by
2
2
by
is
4 by 2
4.
by 4 by 2 by 5.
Yeah, so it's 45 gold. See, divide by 4.
So,
And
this
you
is
get-
the point where I start asking people for their money back to put in the bag of holding.
And
No,
the
let me pull up a
thing about
calculator. So 200
It's he paid
divided by
45.
4 is 50. So 20 silver by 50 is 1,000 silver. It's 100 gold. I paid 45 gold for this map. I'm not owing that much money. I just got it at a
You know,
discount.
I
It was
see-
bundled with my crossbow.
no problem.
TC, I apologize.
I'm going
I
to.
see no problem with this.
I am leaving until this gets resolved and we start actually traveling.
You guys are traveling. Like I'm assuming
This
you
is
guys
what
are
we're
not
talking
turning
about
around.
while we're traveling.
No, because none of us know what happened.
Are
Oh,
you
no,
Yeah,
guys-
because you
guys-
can't pull the damn map out.
Yeah, I'm gonna pull it out and kind of like pull the parts we need so we can see where we're going.
Well, but you.
Well, we do have to know where the fuck we're going, so I guess we do need to actually.
But-
travel.
But I
So I'm gonna unfold it, see what we need, and like
Okay,
Hold it
you
down
did
on the
buy
side.
a map though that already showed Silvery Moon.
that is true.
Sorry,
That is
the
the map
in-depth
that I
of
used to
Silvery
tell you where we
Moon.
were going.
So let me put it to you this way, guys. Look, I'm gonna draw on the map. Okay, here we go.
Okay.
You
I'm
originally got a map that kind of gave you. Well, that's not right. Let's do something different. It kind of gave you this view right there.
okay.
That's
Map
the
that
map
you
that
just-
I've got out some of the time.
The map that you just stole covers the entire continent.
I bought that map.
The map that you found heavily discounted.
Yeah, there we go.
I see no problem with his map. He's completely correct. He bought it.
You know, Dumb and Dumber, we didn't ask for your price evaluations.
I'm just saying, it's 1,000 silver. If
We
other
have
one
gotten
was silver,
past the point. We are on our way, TC. How many
I'm
days does it take to get to Silvery Moon, or is there
It's
stops
gonna
along
take
the
it's
way?
gonna take about 7 days since it's like 300 miles.
After the second day, I just say fuck this and stop summoning my horse and just hop in the wagon
Right.
Fair enough.
and ride.
Yeah, Charles is taken to testing out different recipes and different seasonings for the different meals whenever we stop for lunch and supper.
Okay.
Hey, I would
So
like
during
try
the
to find what I was looking for here, and then we can move along to something else real quick. So y'all guys do some RP on the way. Don't ask me for rolls right now. I'm looking for something.
Okay.
So go ahead.
I will have one statement. I am still studying his body language during this fucking downtime because ASL will be invented for this mute ass dragonborn. Because you are not making two people in the party basically uncommunicatable.
I communicate rather well, thank you very much.
I
Oh,
learned
it has a hard
tongues
time.
for you. I learned tongues for the fucking Kinku. So if he ever learns
I'm gonna
don't
approach
believe I don't
Charles
go
while
on
he's working on recipes and hand him a notebook. And be like, here, this will help us in future when you try to explain the more complex things you need.
Nice. I don't
Hey.
sleep the entire time we go or go into rest mode at all.
If only you could rage run faster than a horse could gallop.
Charles does still offer you food from time to time, even if you don't look like you would eat.
I eat some of it, but I don't need it.
Aaron spends most of the travel time like copying the big map onto smaller maps, so it's a little bit easier to get.
Heck, most of the time I don't even breathe.
That's oddly disturbing, by the way.
I mean, I don't breathe. I'm a
I-
robot.
I'm aware. But the fact that whenever your mouth opens, there's just gears turning.
Yeah. And I
Like,
can talk
you-
out of it. Still.
yeah, the fact that it's just like, because Skyrim lore, dwarves created constructs, and seeing you talk is a hell of a thing.
I don't know why, but you explaining him having like gears inside of his mouth, all I can picture is his character. He like goes to say something, opens wide, and you just hear dial-up noise, just like ear rape dial-up sounds.
Nice.
Fucking hell.
Oh my god.
So this is the point where I ask, where the hell did all of you come from?
You know.
Uh,
I don't remember anything before, like, 10 years ago.
Well, elaborate, Metal Man.
Like, 10 years ago, I woke up and Goliaths were just around me, and they took care of me, I guess is what I should call it. But they were killed by giants.
Oh, by the way, guys, congratulations. You've now leveled up.
Oh!
Thank God!
I feel stronger!
I feel suddenly level 6.
I feel suddenly like I got absolutely nothing significant being a barbarian.
What? You get your class feature at level 6.
Nice.
Oh, sweet.
No, it does not, Seth.
Oh,
Just-
good.
But yeah, that's my backstory. I don't remember anything past 10 years, and
I need to remember that this is my thing.
Alright,
I
So,
was raised by. I was in fact
this is
raised
where
by.
we're going to end it then for the night. Spend the rest of the night leveling up, do what you got to do. We are going to start next session with a random encounter, so be prepared.
All right. In that case, are you all right if the rest of us continue to RP for a bit?
By all means.
Yeah, if you want to head out early, that's fine. I
That's
know
up to
your
you
ass
gu-
is tired.
That's up to you guys. Just here's the way I want to work this. If this is okay with you guys, you guys have the backstory. You guys have the canon. If there's something that you guys need to tell me or let me know, I'm going to try to be home earlier next Wednesday night, depending on how church goes and whatnot. Or I may find another time where we are all available to sit down and discuss characters and stuff like that, so I can get your backstories. I apologize for being late tonight. It has been.
You good?
Okay.
Shit happens.
Tonight has
I-
been super fun, TC. You're okay.
Guys, I love y'all. I appreciate y'all. Very quickly before I go, now that you guys have leveled up, feel free to message me if you have any questions about leveling up. Feel free to put your characters in Roll20 and level up from there as well. You should have access to all the compendiums in this set. If you guys need something, like I said, DM me. What are you? I want to get a full-on vote typed in Roll20 chat, yay or nay, if Ashen or Dill joins. It will not be both. It will be one or the other.
Tonight or a week from now?
Next week. It will be majority rules. So right now I have one no.
No, right now you have one yay. What are you talking about?
You gotta type it into Roll20.
Roll20.
Oh, roll 20.
I am all.
I did that.
Yeah, if it's 3-1, then I'm already. It's nothing against them. I just hate parties of 6.
That's fine.
Fair.
I understand.
What do you have
I-
against the devil's
I will
number,
not
huh?
be going over this at all anymore. This will be
Okay.
the final person added. If someone drops, then we will discuss yet again, bring it back to a vote. Whoever is joining will be starting at level 6. Okay?
Cool.
Then y'all guys have a wonderful, wonderful night. Your boy's out.
Okay.
Guys who are watching the stream, guys, I appreciate y'all. Lindsay, you are still the bomb for the first subscription I've ever had. It makes my heart swell with gladness. Guys in the chat, y'all guys give Lindsay a shout out. You know?
Woo!
Ooh, man.
Whoa,
Money, man. I could also use a
You-
sub, I'll be honest.
man! If I had Twitch Prime, I would be cool too.
Alright, y'all. Well, guys on the stream, thank you guys for watching the session. I appreciate y'all. Guys playing the session, thank you for putting up with me. I appreciate y'all as well.
Thank you.
Hey,
putting up
you're
your
a
own
nerd,
bullshit.
too.
Okay, Gabe, you're a nerd.
I have a
too.
freaking 30-second ad playing. I can't see anything.
Yeah, that's how I make money. Leave me alone.
I know.
Now I make some small amount of currency.
Right.
This is how we
by the
paid
way-
for the campaign, guys.
Oh,
Yeah.
by the way, let me say this out right now, right here. At the bottom of the stream, you guys should now be able to get little reward points for watching the channel. There's really cool things you guys get to do with them as far as rewards and stuff like that. Check out the rewards, check out what you guys can do. This goes for anyone who wants to watch the channel whatsoever.
You can highlight your message, guys.
Yeah, you can also make me, go full and try to get swole and lose this gut of mine by making me do 10 push-ups or sit-ups every time you purchase it.
Excuse me? That's an
What if we roll
option.
natural 20s?
Yes.
So
we're
I need
botting for that, right?
I need an option that is just pay absurd amount of points. Random encounter added to the current session.
I
Or
will add
time
that because that
extended.
is a excellent idea.
Or when you're playing horror game night or shit like that,
Yeah.
time extension on the current game.
I will add all of those things.
Ooh.
Because we have a name generator that gets added to the next name that I do. Hero request, make me do push-up sit-ups, shout out, choosing what to unlock.
Is there a way you could like? Could you set up a poll system with those points? Like
mean a
when we
poll
get to a
system?
certain,
It's
so,
hard
like,
to do that
okay,
shit.
we get to a certain point in the campaign, right, where there has to be like a certain battle or
Yeah.
something
You know,
happen.
I'm
You
not.
take the people watch choose enemies or consequences, that kind of thing.
No, because
No, I don't like that. I absolutely do
I'm
not
going
like
to ixnay that right now.
Okay.
I
I
don't.
don't like
feel
the being. Yeah.
I don't feel comfortable with that because there are some people who will troll that too easily. Just simply put, I'm not going to do it this time.
Yeah, it's one of those like I don't like my consequences being chose by other people that are not the people actually playing,
Gotcha.
because there's that feature in Borderlands 3 where you can actually pay real money.
Vote for the Cheddarmonk community is kind of crappy.
What? What is it?
It
I'm
says
thinking.
you're vote now for what to call the Cheddarmonk community, and you just have names of games.
Oh.
Human Fall Flat, DS3 community run, Vermintide 2 community voting, Witcher 3 no loot, Mount Your
Okay.
Friends. That's it. That's it.
Okay. Let me get over there and I can fix that. 30 minutes? No, I want to add 10 minutes to that.
And you have my background, right, TC? We just don't have it in writing.
Pretty much, yes.
Okay. Cool.
Alright, so we have add 10 minutes to a horror stream added.
Mm-hmm.
God, I hate all of this.
Listen, they were good ideas.
They are. They are.
Doesn't mean you like them.
Just hate life. Alright, what else are we adding to this? We talked about random
What's the other
encounter.
one? Random encounter. I feel like that one can only set that to only happen twice. You can only do that twice during that.
No, one per
That's
stream, and it's going to cost
Okay.
a lot.
Okay, that's fine.
Could you also do a once per stream Inspire?
Don't know.
You're barred.
What
If we
CR
need to
are
do
you gonna
something,
put the random encounter?
we will figure that out when we get there.
It will be relative to your skill level. I'm not going to kill you guys that easy.
I apologize. I'm suggesting stupid things. I'm just.
That's
mean-
why I'm gating all of it. I know how
Yeah,
this
I
works.
had two really good ideas. Like, why the fuck you guys gotta ruin it after the
Alright.
fact?
What did you
I,
say? What did you say about the poll?
What?
His poll was tied to the campaign thing. That was his first
Where
thing.
did you say the Cheddarmonk community thing was?
Mm.
Oh yeah, your vote now is for the community thing, and it's if you click on it
Where's
and
it
then you,
at?
like if you go full screen on your screen.
Oh, that thing. That thing.
Yeah,
Okay.
you have a vote now thing, and it's for what's called the Cheddarmonk community, and it's just games.
Yeah. Well, I will fix that. Thank you for pointing that out to me.
Yeah.
Ah, no. Alright.
I assume that's supposed to be what game to play next. Or you just didn't change the games to names.
Gabe, spells
There we go.
prepared go up at 6, right?
Yes.
Go check your character.
How many spells do you have?
A lot. I bought a few. I have 14
Well, no.
currently prepared spells.
How many?
Alright,
14.
there we go.
I have
It's
3
there.
level 3s prepared.
Okay. You can have three third level spell slots.
Prepared? Prepared or just the slots?
You have 3 third level spell slots.
Oh, okay. So it doesn't affect. I had to look to see what the fucking prepared ones are.
My level 6, who has 20 intelligence, can only have 11 prepared. So,
Yeah,
Alright,
I
guys.
can. Well, I have more
Then
cantrips
I'm
than
gonna
you.
head out for the
I
night.
guess.
Y'all guys have a wonderful night. Y'all guys need something, y'all holler at me. Love y'all.